이 시간에 웬 야한 말 해주세요.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many... And Hullet! It's their first effort on goal. Now it's Villa. Well, that looks a decent ball. Denilson. Rijkaard. Rui Costa. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cannavaro. And it's Henderson. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Hullet. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Rui Costa. Ambitious ball here. And this is Rui Costa. Now this could be a chance. So what can they make of this? Okazaki. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view...
Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Denilson. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rui Costa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Okazaki. Okazaki showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Opts for safety. Maldini. Pelé. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, here's a man adored by many, even David Villa sticks it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Rui Costa. It's Rui Costa! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Hullet is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Park Ji-sung. Cross in, looks like a good one.
아웃공이라시네.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
나스라심.
Time and again they are repelled. Now he's off and running. And it's Hullet. Rijkaard. And now the breakaway.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He won't be happy with that one. Okazaki. Probing pass. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A little lost today.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
And the action is back on the way.
Number 20. Danielson. Coming on the field.
Vitinha.
Number 11. Raul. Number 21.
Hullet.
Neymar.
He's in space and looking for options. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And it's Rijkaard. Rui Costa. Now it's Romario. Another save.
Romario really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And that's another good win of the ball. Thuram. Vitinha plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Pele. Now, can they get it back? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. And a shot! So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Good read, needed to be. Tries to... And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Raul is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number
We
22.
have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is
Pass has
number
gone astray.
9.
Owen chasing after it.
Substitution in progress.
Rui Costa. That pass isn't the best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Cruyff. Hullet. And this is Hullet. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Mateus, looking for the run. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Shot, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is lovely. Hangs one in. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
It's become a case of men against boys. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Mateus. Looking for a runner. Decent chance! He's put it wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Rowe. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, this looks sharp. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Hullet. Luis Suarez. It's Park Ji-sung. You can run onto that. And a chance! It's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Rui Costa. Now it's Neymar. Nice looking ball. Good take, and there's the shot! Oh, brilliant save. And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass. And he's managed to get free. Oh, well played, well played. Mateus. And it's Baggio. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet.
Added time.
Nicely aimed pass. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's in a good position here. Roberto. Great chance! Not the most accurate pass. And this is Roberto Baggio. He is just caressing the ball. Owen! Outstanding save to keep that out. And that's it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverized. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, if you judge a striker by his goals, Ruud van Nistelrooy has to be held in the highest regard.
He is a goal-scoring phenomenon.
Yeah, a real master who, when you think of his work, doesn't appear to have a weakness. As poachers go, he's supreme.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Gullit could try cutting inside here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Messi. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries a shot! And he's done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Out to the right.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries a deft little ball. Pinged towards the front line. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, good spread. And it's Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Played out to the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to play it through. Lovely feet. 15 minutes till half-time. He's in a great position here. Cafu. And the ball is out of play. Could be danger here. That's a throw. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Dembele, Vitinha, Pele. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Thuram. So what can they make of this? Oh, well measured. And this is Messi. And this is Dembele. Chooses to go back.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Davids. Knocks it into space. Van Nistelrooy is flagged offside. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Van Bommel plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Defending here is really tight. And this is Hullet. And Messi!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Pele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Could move up a gear here. And here's Messi. Cafu, looking for options for movement. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Vitinha. Pele. And this is Dembele. Cafu. Rummenigge is onto this. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira. Vieira is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vitinha. Rummenigge. And he was quick to react. Maldini. And it's Caceres. And it's made its way to him. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of chance for a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
Corner number 2 then.
Numero 10. Messi. Numero 14. Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5. Owen. Il numero 15. Il numero 8.
Baggio
Il
plays
numero
it short.
26. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Ball swung in. Oh, well played, well played. Cruyff! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
It's a searching pass. Thuram. Has a look and plays it forward. Nuno Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Chance here to counter. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Van Bommel. Davids. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And it's Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no...
And the shot! It's there! And they've got their lead back. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
That's the keeper's ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nuno Mendes is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Vieira. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
He's having a go! That is some save from Khan! Tries to cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Passes short and sharp. Dembele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Dembele. Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. So we're still where we started right now. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Out to the left it goes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi gets it, and the shot! And it's Son Heung-min. Searching pass he's played there. Hullet. Thuram. And it's Thuram. And here's Hullet. Takes a shot! Spread out to the left. Pass somewhat off target. Vitinha, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Hullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cannavaro. Pelé. Cruyff. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Son Heung-min is having a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vitinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bullet. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And it's Hullet. Can he get it through? Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hullet. He's had a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
It's Son Heung-min! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. So what can they make of this? And this is Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. Has a shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, it's Dembele. Caceres. Vitinha. Here's Vieira. That is a brilliant interception. Son Heung-min. Nicely shaped ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. And here's Hullet. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Drogba, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Chance, surely! Caught offside that time. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Dembele. Pele going about things with real menace. Cross into the box. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's well spotted. Pele. Pele! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 10.
So that's two now without reply.
Numero 22.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Il numero 8. Il numero 15. Il
That's
numero
a sharp
13.
pass.
Cambio di giocatori.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He shifted it to the flank. Thuram cuts it out. Pedri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's taken it. He's a sharp little ball here. Now, can they get him away? Delivery from Mbappe. Henderson is there, and he can pick it up. That has not gone well. And here's Owen. Puskos. Owen. Oh, well played, well played. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Serginho. In towards the back stick. Vieira. Puskos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Now it's Son Heung-min. And it's Serginho. Defending was strong and firm. Cruyff. Pedri. Knocks it into space. No, oh no, this does not look good.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe.
Ci sarà un minuto
Now it's
di recupero.
Nakata. Collar. And the referee brings it to a close. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute together. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Dida between the sticks for this one. Widely recognised, as we all know, Jim, to be one of the great keepers from Brazil.
The Big Easy. For me, there was indeed a time in his career where he was considered as being one of the best, Peter, if not the very best. You don't have a career like his unless you're quite special.
And that's been won straight back. And this, it's Pelé! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
North Korea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vieira. Rui Costa. And it's Rui Costa. Passes short. Ibrahimovic! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
North Korea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And this is Messi. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Judge, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries a shot! Goal! And they've got their lead back. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Dembele. Pelé. Now, can they get him away? And that's a simple one for the keeper. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pelé. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Vitinha. And here's Dembele. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Hullet. Pelé. And this is Pelé. Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dembele, he's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Dembele. Vieira. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Neymar. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Neymar, good purposeful running this. Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Check claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes.
And here's it, Luis Suarez! They've scored! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Neymar. Neymar plays... Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Vitinha for Messi. Pele touches it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Dembele! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's Neymar. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gives it back. Costa Curta. Over to the other side. Cafu. And it's Vieira. Luis. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Ah, he's given it away. Messi has a look inside the box. The ball goes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
The attendance for this match was
That pass isn't the best.
81,007.
Vitinha. Ibrahimovic. Rui Costa is always scanning the pitch for targets.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Check claims it. Safe hands. Now it's Owen. Now it's Pele. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Vitinha. Vieira, who does have an assist to his name. Nicely weighted. And a chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for North Korea.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 7, Rui Costa. Coming on the field, number 14,
Costa Curta.
Mamouche. Number 27,
Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about.
20, Messi. Substitution in
Just
progress.
about up to 75 minutes. It's Kimmich, played back in, and it's Vieira. Cafu. Tries to cross. Oh, well played. Strokes it back, and it's Kimmich. That's Vieira. That's a good ball out wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Maldini. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Nesta. Just 5 minutes left. That is good alertness.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Chance here to counter. Now it's
There will be 1 minute
Ibrahimovic.
added time.
Great ball, and Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's good vision. Oh, that's... And the shot! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Played into the middle, climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Neymar. Ronaldinho. Michael. That's a little off target. Chance here to counter. Vitinha. And here's Hullet. Can he get it through? Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a...
And a shot! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Beckham. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Vieira. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Luis Suarez. Oh, super ball. Oh, well played. Beckham. Kashima Antlers are looking to break at pace. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Suarez receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's away. Oh, nice touch. He's found some space. And this is Hullet. A terrific header. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack.
It's a mighty effort! And now they can spring out of defence. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Pelé. Lewis. Header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vieira. And that has put paid to that. And this is Luis Suarez. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And this is Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vitinha. Pelé. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Beckham. And that'll be the final action of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Kashima Antlers really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That's a cute ball. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Raul. And a chance! From Raul! One more for his glittering collection! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! The second half sparked straight into life! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move. Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Luis Suarez. Nicely spread. There's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Beckham. There's the header!
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Numero 10. Messi. Numero 22. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5.
Good looking ball.
il numero 8.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on tugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. It gets his head on it! They've scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Khan claims comfortable. And the counter is on. Vieira. And it's Lam, spread it left. Thuram gets over and intercepts. So what can they make of this? Well, that is one way to stop him. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Played back in. Just too much on that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he was alert to it. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Takes aim and crosses. Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Cambio di giocatori.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Pepe. And it's Neymar. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cruyff. Lam. Nicely weighted ball. Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Yeah. Puskás. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Now it's Owen. Cruyff. He's got away. Now the delivery. That's an excellent interception. He's looking wide. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Nice interception, well timed. Now that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Salah. It's Salah! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vitinha. Oh, that was vital. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? Mohamed Salah, and he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a cute ball. And this is Messi. Hazard is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. And this is Hazard. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. Still goalless. Vitinha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Hullet. And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff shifted it to the flank. Hullet. He's away. Pele, not the most accurate pass. Approaching the half-hour mark. This is Dembele. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Hullet. Hullet hurtling down that right flank. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Cruyff. Now it's Dembele. Vitinha. Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, what has happened here? Messi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cruyff. Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Caceres getting this one clear. That's a chance for a shot! Cleared without complication. Nicely weighted ball. Saliba makes the interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Ci sarà
Messi.
un minuto di recupero.
Here's Vitinha. Messi. Vitinha. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players.
Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hullet puts his foot on the gas. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Mohamed Salah. Vitinha defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Dembele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Hullet. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And this is Pele. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
And the shot! It's in!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Ha segnato al 58esimo minuto numero 20. Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20.
So,
Numero
time for
14.
changes on
Numero
both
10.
sides, actually.
Messi.
So the
Numero
first
22.
goal of the game.
Lasciano il
Well,
campo
talk
per
about the perfect
il
start
numero
to the
5.
second half. They've
Owen.
certainly come out with
Il numero
more
8.
purpose, more
Il
energy,
numero
and it's
15.
paid off beautifully.
Il numero 26.
Pull
Cambio
it.
di giocatori. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Just about up to the hour now.
80.953 spettatori.
Nedved.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. Pull it. Gets through on his chance. He's got a goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be a...
And the shot! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Looking for options for movement. No way through, so back it comes. And he's lost his man here. And that's an excellent interception. Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Hullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's picked his way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Baggio. Vieira. And it's Baggio. Played out to the right. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Hazard knocks it into space. Brilliantly cut out. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vieira. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Hullet. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mateus. Roberto Baggio. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's a key interception. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.